What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Here we have a matchup today of Purple Luffy versus Red Zoro. This is a matchup got super lucky last time I played it, where I was able to see all three big moms. It's a matchup that, depending on how he built it, it could be animals, it could be straw hats. There's a lot of different ways to build Zoro nowadays. It could be tough. We lost a dice roll. We're going second. We're both going to Dawn pass our first turn. He's going to tap 3 for the Drum Island Chopper. This allows him to search top 5 for a chopper and play it rested of, I think, 4,000 power or less. He's going to whiff, rare whiff, and he's going to swing 5 life. We'll give him a 2k. So now we know he's building the animal style of Zoro, so we have to suspect a lot of animals. Swing 5 life, he takes. We're going to tap 5 for a kid blocker. We have our ideal going second curve. We have the kid blocker. We have Luffy Taro next turn. We can Luffy Taro into Zoro Juro. Have a couple of 2Ks. We'd just like to see a big mom. So he's going to swing the Drum Island Chopper. This is going to play the new EBO2 Chopper. This one gets extra power, I believe, when it has 2 Dawn on it, as well as on play gives a rested Dawn, but he has no rested Dawn. He's going to swing 6 life, so we've given him 2Ks because he swings 6 twice. Now he's going to tap 3 for Alabasta Chopper, which plays Hiking Bear. So his board's filling up with all the animals. He's doing Zoro things. We're going to go ahead with our normal plan. Luffy Taro into Zoro Juro. Effective kid to get the Dom back. Effective Zoro Juro. Search top 5. We could grab a Songoro, but I feel like we need to grab a 2K. So we're going to grab the 2K. But thinking about the Songoro, just because it can recoup us so much value. But I feel like we're going to need 2K. I feel like what we have on board is probably what we're going to stick with for a while. I don't know if we can afford to be playing a bunch of more things, to be honest. Like, we're going to need, unless it's Big Mom, because we're going to need to start clearing a bunch of things. We're going to swing 5, and this is where he taps 1 for Shut Up and Come With Us. This allows him to search top 5 to play an animal. So he's going to play a second Hiking Bear, but he's going to let that chopper die that we swung into. So now we're going to swing our kid blocker, take a chance to swing 7 into 5, and we're able to get it. So now his board is a little bit more manageable. There's nothing too scary on the board. The Hiking Bears can buff each other up, and he has that Alabasta Chopper, which now is at 5,000 power due to leader effect. So we kind of just have to survive this turn. If we had a big one, we don't have a big one, but if we had one, I feel like we could maybe turn the tide. We do have a couple Gum Gum Giants, but no Standing Dawn to use them. All we have is a 2K and a 1K. He's used the effective Hiking Bear to buff each other, plus they have a Dawn on it, plus leader effect. They're each 6, so he's going to swing 6 into the 6. We'll give him a 1K. He's going to swing 6 again. Here's where I could give him a 2K Usohachi, but I'm thinking to myself, like, he's going to kill that anyways. Let's get some cards. I'm thinking I'll take 2 hits on life. This is what my thought process was. So I would feel comfortable taking 2 hits. Now he's going to swing 5 life, we'll take, and he's going to swing 6 life, and we could give him a 2K, but again, I was like, I'm thinking I'm going to take 2 hits. Here's where I make a slight mistake, because he taps 4 for a Kid and Killer. Was not expecting that. He's swinging 8 at life now. It would take, I think, my entire hand to counter out, and I took 1 more hit than I would have expected to take, so now I'm feeling definitely in a vulnerable spot. We do have some Gum Gum Giants, and I do have a kid blocker, so I'm going to swing 8 into the kid killer. I'm going to have to clear what I can. He's got about 4 cards in hand, I want to say. I'm hoping I can clear 2 things. I want to swing 6 into the 4 Alabasta Chopper and then 5 into the 3 Hiking Bear. So I'll swing 6 into the 4. He's got 4 cards in hand. He's thinking it through, but the idea for me is he's going to give 2K 1K, so he does counter out. Now I definitely have to try to kill that, so I'm counting out my Dawn. There's 3 there. I have 5 for a kid blocker. I'm leaving 2 up for 2 Gum Gum Giants just in case, so I have 2 Dawn to spare. I'm going to put 2 and swing 7 into the 4. Kind of a weird swing, but I just want to make sure I kill it. Swing 5 or tap 5 for a kid blocker, so we establish a blocker. We have 2 for Gum Gum Giants. He has 3 showing swings, but they're going to be 6K swings after he puts Dawn on them, and they can buff each other up. But we're hoping like this deck does run unblockable. It could run Diablo Jambe, but he can only give leader Diablo unblockable with that. It might run the 2K Sanji that can give unblockable, but he can't give unblockable to the characters that are currently on board, the Straw Hat characters. So we're thinking about maybe he plays like a Rush Zoro. He was unblockable. That's kind of like what I'm in the back of my head is what I'm thinking. He's going to swing 6 into the Zoro. I'm going to give him a 1K. He's going to swing now 7 into it. Or 7 into life, I think. We'll give him 2K, 1K. Whatever swing he does next, I'm probably Gum Gianting. He's going to swing 8 into the 6. Could Gum Giant. Could let it die. He has 4 Standing Dawn, I believe. We're going to just Gum Giant, keep it alive, draw 2, and we're able to draw a Law Blocker and a Big Mom. So now we have now he plays another Kid Killer, and he swings 8 life. We could Gum Giant again, but in that case we wouldn't be Big Momming. Oh, he swings into the Zoro Juro, so we let it die. Now we're going to go to 9 Dawn. We have the Kid Blocker, so we're going to use all 9 Dawn. The idea here is he has 2 cards in hand. I need to clear his body, so I'm going to swing 5 into one of those. I could swing 8 into the 5, but if there's 2 2Ks, that Kid Killer is going to live. So I'd much rather ensure the kill, and then put the Kid Killer away. Plus, it has no counter. So we're going to heal HEAL, put the Kid Killer back. He's now back to 5 life, but his board's gone, and we're at 2 life. We have a blocker, and we can Gum Giant. So now we might have turned the tides here. It's just a matter of maybe one more good turn. If we get another Big Mom, I think we can go on and win the game. But right now our hand size is down. We're kind of vulnerable. His hand size is down though too. I think he's only 3 cards in hand. He swings 6 life. We could give 2K. We could Gum Giant. We're just going to give the 2K. In a vulnerable spot because we can't Gum Giant now. We'd have to take a hit. But I'm comfortable doing that. He's going to tap 3 for a Zoro, swing 6 into life. We're going to take. Now we are back where we could Gum Giant. He's going to tap 4 for a Robson and 3 for the EBO2 chopper. So now we look at our hand. We have the Rush Sanji and we have the Nami blocker. So I have 2 ways I can go in this. First I'm going to swing 5 because there's no cards in hand. I'm going to clear that Zoro. Now I'm thinking about the best thing to do. I could block her up with the Nami and have to pitch the Sanji, or I can play the Sanji down, rest something, and kill it. And I'm thinking the thing that's more dangerous is that EBO2 chopper. It gets 2 Dawn, it gets extra power. I'm thinking I could also play both because if I play the Sanji, I'm going to return a Dawn. I'll get it back active from Kid. I'll have 4, but then I'd have to pitch the Gum Giant, and I don't want to do that. So I think what the plan here is going to tap 7 for the Sanji, return a Dawn, get it back active. We're going to rest that chopper. Now we're going to clear that. Let's get rid of one of his bodies, and then we're going to just swing out the Luffy Taro and the Big Mom. We'll give him some cards in hand. And we're going to pass. We have 4 Dawn standing. It's kind of a bit of overkill, but it's the way we have to do it. He is showing 2 swings, and he did just get 2 more cards. We do have a blocker. The only weird situation would be is if he has unblockable. And I kind of it's really tough. He puts 1 Dawn on lead. And it's just tough to kind of map out what kind of... I know he's going to have some sort of rush, but what type of rush is it and how to play around it. If we try to play around, for example, we think he has a dragon, then I would want to keep the blocker. But so I would take a hit early. But then if he has unblockable or some sort of unblockable, whether that be Diablo Jambe or plays it on or the Rush or the Sanji, or maybe even the Rush Luffy that gets unblockable with the 2K. We swing 6 life. And this is just to me, this is just so awkward. I don't know what to do. He has 9 Dawn standing. I don't know what to expect. Whether he's coming tall, he's coming wide. We're gonna just Gum Gum Giant right off the bat. Pitch the Nami, and we're so fortunate we draw to a 2K and a Gum Gum Giant. I was checking my trash for 2Ks, but that draw was probably the best possible draw I could get off of a Gum Gum Giant. Was another one in the 2K. I don't want to pitch it off of a 2K off of Gum Gum Giant. Now he's going to swing 6 life. I could give him the 2K. I could take a hit. Counting, he has 8 Dawn standing. I'm just thinking, like, what's the situation? Like, the way he's got his Dawn arranged makes me think 2 swings are coming, so I'm just going to block now just because, like, I don't want any sort of unblockable coming down. He taps 3 for Zoro. He puts a Dawn out, swings 7 in the life. We could Gum Gum Giant here, but I'm thinking I'm just going to take the hit because now he's going to swing tap 4 for a Kid Killer, and we can do the Gum Gum Giant again and draw 2. And then now we can try to end him here. This is the turn where we have to go for it. We have 4 swings, and he has 4 life, so we need to hit him 4 times. But he has only 1 card in hand. We're going to start off with a 7. Then we're going to just do 9. Those were guaranteed to go through. Now we have hits that aren't guaranteed to go through. I have to swing 10, 11. If his hand's all 2Ks, he can counter out of this. So we're going to swing 10, and he doesn't counter out. So now I believe we have game. So we'll swing 11 game, and we get it. So this was a close game. It teetered back and forth there for a little bit. We were definitely right on the edge. The Big Mom came at the exact right moment we needed it. That's the most key card in the matchup, I think. And yeah, I think we were very fortunate to see what we need to see. He rushed us down a lot. He didn't see any unblockables, at least I don't think at the end. I think he said something about he bottom decked the Diablo Jambe. So we're fortunate in that aspect because if he has unblockable, it makes the situation at the end very weird. But yeah, we were able to get the dub. Shout out to my opponent, played really well. Heck of a game. And it was very close, and we got lucky in the end. But let me know in the comments anything could have done differently, any coaching tips. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.